Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so this is just another custom I did recently. I actually did it in under a few hours. Just to paint, stuff like that. But otherwise, to get started real fast, this is a custom 345 BL Pipelayer that I made. So basically what I did is I took the regular 345B material handler with, you know, the big arm on it, as you guys can see. And then I had this other body, which was made by, if you guys could see, Siku or S-I-K-U, whatever. It's a German company. They make cheaper models. They make 1/55th scale models and some different models. But I own a few of them, and this is one I bought at a show for like $20. It wasn't bad. It was actually a drag line. I have the bucket for it. I switched that and made it a crane. I repainted it because it had a bunch of German lettering on it. I didn't know what any of it said, so I changed that and repainted it blue. But it was a while ago, so the paint wasn't that good. But so I never really used it, so I figured I'd take off the boom, which is this one you see here, and I repainted it to cat colors. And I took this one. When you open up the body, the car body of the 345, the boom of the 345 just comes right off. It's all in one piece, as you saw. Comes right out. So it's really easy. There's no drilling pins, nothing, and it's very simple. So basically what I did is the drum set were here. As you see the drums on the back of it. Right there. Oh, sorry about that. As you see the drum sets right there, or the spools of drum, or spools of wire, or whatever. But those all came out of here. They all sat. And then basically I just popped that out. Because I already knew how to disassemble this. I already basically disassembled it before to paint it. So I had it all disassembled another time. So I just undid that and took it all off. And then the boom, I already had the pin drilled on that. So that just popped right out. And I repainted that from the crappy blue to what it is right now, cat yellow. Now, the yellow, you can't really tell too much, but it is a different color yellow, different shade of yellow. That's just because of the different era of the machines, from the B series to the paint I have now, which I think is the C and D series ones. Or D series, I think. It's the D series ones. It's the newest one they have, or newest color they've been using, so that's the one I have. But you really can't tell too much. So it's a Pipelayer. I don't really know if they're real. I guess anyone could do a custom machine, like actually, and change it. But I just thought it would look really cool, especially with the wide undercarriage. It looks definitely really cool. It kind of looks like the Volvo one, but I like this look better because I like Caterpillar a lot more versus Volvo. But I like Volvo too. I'm just saying I like the cat look better. And so this is a B series one, obviously. It's just a little hook on the end, just a little tied off. Not the best, but and the drums, they all work. So this one right here, you just spin it, it locks like that, and then you just kind of push it in, and it moves it up and down. This is as far as it'll go down. It's that far down. And then as far as up as it can go, well, it can go all the way. I mean, like more than it should. Like it can go up to there, that it'll actually stay. And then any farther, it won't go back down. See, it's not going down itself. It has to be pulled a little bit to get the momentum force of it. But that's that. And then the drum on this side wow. How did that? There we go. The drum on this side controls the hook, which she moved. So the drums aren't the best, but they're enough that'll hold pretty much anything because they all lock, and they're actually kind of a pain in the ass, especially when I had it originally in the dragline configuration on the other machine. It was such a pain in the ass to do because they kept locking each other and then doing it at the same time. It was awful, but that's why I changed it. So this is what I got now, obviously. I like this a lot, and I think it looks really awesome. Parts-wise, though, I'm not interested in selling any of my parts. If people were wondering, maybe you weren't, maybe you were, I don't know. I do have quite a few parts, but I don't really want to sell them because I'm one of those people that, in the future, if I ever wanted a part and I'm like, oh man, I had that, but I sold it, I'd rather just have them to use because I do make quite a few different custom things, and I feel like I always want those pieces to do. And it's really easy to come off. What I did is I actually used hot glue, which you can't even tell, but it's back there. And I used that because basically it's easier to remove and it won't ruin the paint on the 345 if I ever wanted to rechange it back over to the MH, the material handler one. So that's in there. And it looks really cool. The boom itself is just a little tilted because just the way it sits, it's a little leaning. But the actual base of it is, it's just when I drilled the hole out, I drilled one side a little bit larger by accident. So, but it looks perfect from this angle, I think. It's not really tall at all, so, it's not a crane. That would be completely unrealistic. This, I think, looks very realistic and very cool. Plain and simple. So that's that, guys. My custom 345B Pipelayer in 1/50th scale. So it can hold a load, just to say. But, that's that. But otherwise, and then one quick thing I want to show you. Is when I made the other video of my custom models, my customs update video, that was 2 videos ago. The under of this was not painted. The underside of this was not painted. It was still the wood color that it was. So I painted it black. I think it looks a lot better. I really hated the way it looked with that. So now it's painted. This trailer is like one of my masterpieces. I really like it. I can't believe I made a trailer. I'm really surprised at myself and very happy about it. But otherwise, yeah, just real quick, that's all I wanted to mention about that. So, alright guys, but otherwise, there is my completely custom Caterpillar 345B material handler.